just trying to get 13 wins, maybe 16 if I get them fast. I really don't give a... What the fuck is up, man? Again, yesterday, my settings, man. This shit's getting on my nerves.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks.
RD,
remember for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Man, I swear I play so much better with Walter, man. I know you love the bow. I'm still...
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long.
Oh, Dickerson? Yeah.
I know I have James in.
LeBron?
That's not me.
Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Randy Moss. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Fucking running back just ran past it. Like, that should make no sense. Yep, same here, buddy.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first down, Dickerson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Damn.
The last run got 6.
Like the
now
second and 4 over there, Dad.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
I'm playing to do that.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
And then somehow they get a perfect animation where fucking I get tackled. What the fuck is that shit?
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play, what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
She doesn't work. Well, she getting all that damn stimulus shit, but still unemployment. But damn, you know what I mean? But still gotta help her ass out. RD, yo.
Did I go to a recent play? No, I didn't.
First down. James. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On second down, it's James. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Lamar Jackson, Walter Payton.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here.
No abilities
he says it
on
crossed out of bounds
running
at the 16-yard line.
Fumble, bro. Oh, wow. Good game, homie. Oh, fuck. Damn, bro. That was for the 10th win. Woo.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On first down, Dickerson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
I won this giveaway off Reddit, bro.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Randy Moss, Walter Payton, and then the Redux for Myles Garrett, so I could quick sell $250K. I just don't know which way I want to transfer my coins over. I mean, I highly doubt at the end of the year they're really going to worry about coin shit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I've played some people that run.
Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick.
Like when to run.
Returnable now for Woodson. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, come on.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So his X factor,
he has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fucking kickoff today to save my life. 3rd game in. He got RG3 as his QB, and then he got Brian Dawkins powered up and Jamal Adams. Huh. That's interesting.
On 3rd down, it's James. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. And that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So, Matt, you screech
and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
From deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Sometimes.
Throwing is Jackson. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Yeah, this kept running man-to-man. I ran levels.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the left side. Dickerson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
One or none.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Yes, he's going for it.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps.
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe you're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in
Hey, did you put abilities on
that's how
that?
you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
On 2nd down now, it's James. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's James, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He'll be able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half.
Yeah, bro,
the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Head-to-head.
This one taken just inside the 10.
You got to at least have, like...
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At least 10 good head-to-head plays.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Fucking quick hike this bitch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
The best user in the game, and you keep using what's his face, Tillman.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Jackson.
And,
he's going to wind up
and you can get dotted up real easy.
Incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Like that.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Like, bro, there's nothing wrong.
It's lost complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Bro, that was PAD fouls, bro. Legitly, if I'm not mistaken.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Beautiful. Thank you.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I get it if you got to do something.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson on the screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
4 down?
No, it's 3rd.
Let's make these big.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
You're just like the dude yesterday. You fucking put a hitch out here, and now I have to fucking deal with that and shit.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
There he is.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back to throw. Out to his left. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throwing now is Jackson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Lawrence Taylor in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I have no idea. Because he caught me on there earlier. Now he's going to do that toss.
On third down, Dickerson. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez.
Yeah, I was about to say you better fucking come out on the defense, bro.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got a first down and then some in midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Oh, I hate the wind-up in this game sometimes.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's home. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So it all rests now on the longtime kicker, Jason Elam. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. From 49 yards away, he nailed it. And it's pandemonium in the black hole as the silver and black have won it. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it?
A win's a win, Madden.
That's right. Hey, the best part, I only had 19 seconds when I got the ball back.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my
How'd you even get down the field, RD, running?
Nope. Yeah, deep
Like
out.
that? Oh my god.
I nailed it with him twice.
That shit works on subpar players, just remember that.
Go back in, coach. Oh, that dude did a 3-man deep and let me get my deep out again.
Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without
running
a
the
top
plays
flight
you like,
quarterback.
Manny.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Oakland. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The first carry for a Raider legend in their L.A. years. Here's Bo Jackson calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes looking deep downfield. That's caught the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 59 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
No, because if I do that,
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll run it with Jackson. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Thank you. Thank you, Ronnie.
I try to pass everything.
Go for it. It's over, bro. You know this.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. And it's third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And this is caught for Falcon touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Fucking tell me, bro. He is slow as fuck. I think it's play.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Probably.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Huh? No. Maybe on a theme team he is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. EA is trash, bro.
I got you.
On first down, James.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Space to
Remember
maneuver
that
to the
one day,
40.
I'm like, these motherfuckers had to do
And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, Daniel.
Here's James. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
How did he get the Derrick Brooks?
They run it with James. And he's got this down to the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle. On second down, Dickerson. He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there.
You had the blinders on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine
that's caught at the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around.
I made 500K yesterday.
I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Yeah, I won an undefeated season on squads, and then I went 6-0 and lost 2 games and head off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On second down, this is Jackson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They set up the screen to Bo. Room here to run. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
They'll run now with Okoye. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Okoye. And he gets in.
How much
Touchdown
going for? Still like stupid ass.
Christian Okoye. Taking it in. And the Falcons push further out in front. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it.
Anyone else to buy.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result?
The reason he's that much is because the game. He's the last player everyone needs.
And the score.
If you have your team built, but
I still need that 97 for the fucking kicker. I ain't fucking paying no dumbass amount to make
for who?
Little fucking idiot, happy.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
His other card, his punter card, is going for like 600.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Just the 99 punter.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know
that,
right?
They have a script to start the ball game, and
typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
You get Derek Brooks like that.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Bro, RD,
they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
What's his name, Jasper?
Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I thought I was tripping.
I laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Like, why do you, bro? You got 2 minutes. Go to a.
On 1st and 10,
that
it's
Jackson. Breaks my mind when I watch you play.
This will be caught.
Like, this dude's ready for your inside zone.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Yep. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Even though I know you want to run it, I know you want to rerun that shit.
Yes, I do. But I framed for him from it.
Ex-Dio Brando.
Jackson now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. On the ground, it's James. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. You got it. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Intended that time for Cooper.
Oh, damn.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
The problem was there was a safety there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Whoever that
was. It's caught by Jackson. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Got him in. It's Harrison complete. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Like, damn,
maximum effort, partner, minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side. It's Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a give, right side. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I could. We're now 21-0. I can't. I'll try, though. I'll try.
And the Falcons push further out in front. Elam now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
I'll score right here and gotta get the ball at halftime.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
The Raiders take over first down at their own 45-yard line.
I hate that fucking animation with a passion. Fucking dude jumps through my guy to put
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Three down.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Thank you, Troy.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
How did I get bounced?
But it's now 4th down.
My dude, 3 times. That should have been to the big house. Fuck out of here.
Back to the drawing board.
What'd you do?
Ah, I quit that shit. On Madden's advice, I quit.
Okay.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, now going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Yo, is DB fired the new shit because all the little fucking Twitchers and pro dudes run that shit? Oh, it don't get on my nerves, man, and it's just, it cracks me up, like, you know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes, because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, We are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
The Black Hole's been waiting all year for this one. It's the Battle of the Bay, and we're underway from Oakland.
You know,
this one taken from the 7.
You have 27
He'll make it
fucking
back only
days
to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to...
My head just exploded.
Go a long way now to try and score
My
some points.
The new one comes out in like 60
there will be a few
days,
comments
67
muttered
days.
his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's like 3 months till the new one.
What I'm saying though, Z, he fucking said he sold it for rookie premieres. He still had 27 days, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, the rookie premiere ends in 27 days?
Yeah, dude.
Here as he gets
You could have waited, bro. That Lamar Jackson sucks dick.
On the game's first
I'm sorry
play.
for saying that on your stream, but damn,
That first
bro.
down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
RD, you remember about 2 weeks ago, I said, maybe you should ask the chat questions or group chat
He'll be
before you
taken
make
down for a loss
decisions.
back at the 3.
You definitely should have
They'll
done
end up
that.
losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Cause I still got 2 more to get.
My God. Bro, you probably...
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back him up halfway. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line.
Oh
it's
my
a
God,
gain
my
of just
head,
3, and the
literally,
offense
I
likely
thought I
going to
had
yield to the
a headache
punting
at
unit
RRD
here
this game
on 4th
before.
down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. It's fielded at the 45. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
So the rookie premieres are like 500K each, right?
I don't even know, Z, to be completely honest, bro.
Yeah, they're about 500K each.
That's what I'm saying, but
a good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. James. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Yeah.
$30 days is only 1 month, sir.
That's the
So
shit
after
that
the
blows
run
my
for no
mind,
gain,
like,
here's 2nd
I
and
think
10.
on my main account, I just have like
They'll try the left
Burrows.
side. It's James. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Yo,
2 runs for a net
he
gain of
fucking
nothing.
caught that?
Now here's 3rd and 10.
I really caught that shit.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. There he goes left side.
RD.
And they will score. It's
You
a
fucking threw it
49
right at fucking
touchdown.
Taylor.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken short.
His fucking mid throw was straight fucking Idiots, bro.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
Fuck out of here, dude. You think you're gonna fucking do that shit every play, bro?
On first down, it's James. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Bro, how is he open? How the fuck did that dude just get open, though, man? Makes no fucking sense, dude. Hate that shit, man. Fucking 3rd and 19, and dude just fucking...
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run on first down. James will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
On second down now. It's James. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That second down play.
I want him to stretch his way to victory, bro. But you gotta learn more pass plays. You have to.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On third down, Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
God damn it, man.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
What the fuck happened?
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate.
You're the only dude I know that gets nervous.
Sent this one off target.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out.
When you guys talk to me and I'm like, wait, what'd you guys say?
Making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Stupid ass gun corner routes, man.
On second down, Peyton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long.
Michael the Jordan.
From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah.
Now this is caught inside the 15. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Let's see if it
some
can
good,
happen.
strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
I don't think I made it, though. Oh, so close. I would have... Sometimes when you panic.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yep. And the one thing he has that makes him unique.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
That is the reason why he should have kept him for however long in the game.
Now a give, right side. Peyton, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Hey, what up, Chuck?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You can play anything.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right.
But yeah, defense preferably.
No, you paused it.
You said you don't want to play squads right now, Madden?
Does it. Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, okay. I just woke up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0.
You trying to finish the journey?
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
I could do that to finish Ogden. I could do that, I guess.
And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest.
What he's really trying to tell you
just get it in his hands.
is he's probably going to
second
sell
quarter,
Lamar
you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Did you?
I'm just being an asshole. Sorry, dude.
Did you start from like the beginning of Journey?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Really, if you think about it, it takes almost two days for journey, for each journey.
37 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to.
Yeah, if you dedicate like 3 or 4 hours a day to the journey, you'll finish one like every 2 days.
Well played.
Hey, they created a big run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
It works okay.
Now a give, right side. James, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, okay. No, I don't. Do you want to play Cybertron or are you in the game?
I'm in a game, brother. I'm probably after this one. I'm gonna eat dinner.
On second down now.
I think I'm on. Like
it's James, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Nice.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I need a break for this shit. I'll play some more.
Even though I just got on, I'm just Like, and slept all day. I just woke up. Like, right when I woke up, I got on. Like, I did 2 loads of laundry.
Right side, James. Man, this play gets blown
all
out.
day.
They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
I was sleeping all day.
Now San Francisco are going to call their second timeout.
You work.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, next week it won't be off.
Kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
What kind of work do you do?
3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Make the aluminum frame for the Ford F-150s at the one plant in Kentucky. Make a bunch of random shit, bro. We make parts for that.
After the made field goal, he'll back out to kick it away.
Oh, okay.
Make a bunch of shit, bro.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Chuck, you coming?
Yeah, tell your dude I muted him. Nothing against him, all right?
All right.
I was trying to fucking focus in my game, and that shit fucks me up hearing everybody talking.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Walter Payton. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Are you losing to the dude named Scooby-Dooby?
He was shuffling right out of the pocket. You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go. Right when he's flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer. Tremendous body control and a pretty good arm there, too.
This will be taken very short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Scooby-Doo treats. Fucking RD needs fucking knock this dude on.
We got trees on deck. We might have froze because I did a solo. I was just thinking about that.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Is that the dude's name?
Now, because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the
looks
score.
Like Taylor.
Throwing on first
Taylor
down, but this
Mays.
one winds up to be incomplete.
Taylor Mays and Calvin.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
I would check between Lamar,
after the incompletion on first
Taylor,
down. Jackson now.
Taylor Mays and Calvin. They're right at him. Like one dude's
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Green drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
And RD, you ain't got no coins to go buy Lamar back either?
No.
Culpepper. Oh, yeah, Kurt Warner. I forgot Kurt Warner.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
He tried every fucking quarterback in the game.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
I had Russell Wilson before I got Lamar Jackson right.
Russell Wilson was actually pretty good. If he got a fucking another card, he'd probably be really good for the expansion shit. I got all these fucking cards. Nothing to do with them. Should just quit selling the whole.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Some Spider Silk robes.
RD, let me know what your
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
You can't see it on the YouTube?
Deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than it is there. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Oh, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch.
You gonna let Joe Burrow dot you up?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one into a double
All right,
team,
Chuck, you
and it's
can't get kicked because my
intercepted.
defense is awful.
Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make
Started
sure
from
that
the
no
bottom,
one gets
made it to the
behind
top.
you. That's the
They're
cardinal
mad.
sin of defense, not giving
Fill
up
up
the
the
long pass.
Maybachs.
They did.
Drops,
Let's see
they're
how they
mad.
adjust.
Fuck. Bamboo wireless.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
On is the punt team now as this one sent
Spotify,
away.
play Baby Gucci Diesel playlist.
So So they wound up passing on
It's
a
only
long
Gucci
field goal
made
try,
bricks.
but that works out for
All
them really
white
well.
bricks.
That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Same thing,
how they attack
triangle.
him here. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt, and he's out right at the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Patrick.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, you can run him over with Edmonds. Just don't spin.
Jackson gonna throw again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Good block, yeah. I should have juked him. Yeah. Nice route. Good block though, he held them up. Bo was a little tired. Got this. Oh, what? I guess that's a lot. I'll chuck everybody with Edmonds. Fuck that. Brown keeps throwing you like he has out my way. Lyman. Let's see if he throws off Gronk. Nope. I'm 4 yards. Fuck it. 5 yards. I'll have to let Bo finish it out my truck.
Oh, shit. Yeah. At 8 out of 10.
Yeah. But no quarterback. Got all the rookie premieres, but can't play Madden 20 anymore. Well, you can, but you just won't win as much.
I have a quarterback. I got 99 with Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm just messing with you. I don't even know this man. I'm fucking with him.
Oh, you know, I was thinking that when I fucking saw Lamar.
That's what, yeah. You can then, because he gets escape artist still at least. You can get, you're not gonna break runs, but you can get 7 yards on a scramble every time. It's like Dak. You can't really break runs with Dak, but you can scramble with 7-8 yards. But yeah, it's enough to get out and get your 7-8. They didn't, that wasn't a stiff arm. I fucking Thuney and I forgot. I gotta put McDaniel, I gotta sub him. I have my subs all messed up, so my whole line has like +1 strength on top of Madden. First.
It was a 91. Really.
Throw it away! My bad. I had you. I tried to throw it away and it wouldn't throw it. It's all good.
So you put them in here and you can get the players for the rookie premiere.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
Well, the safety. Lot was coming up. I'm not trying to get annihilated by a lot.
Yeah, I didn't even know draft players, man.
Here's triangle on this. I tried. Fucking Matt got through. They blitzed 2 people and my line didn't block. That's why I gotta get Ogden. Well, cause fucking Gentry, just Gentry himself tried to block him by himself. No one tried to help him. I've noticed like Ramchick would help him, but that player's awareness is low or something. That rookie premier, he's not helping on the double teams. That was 2 hit 6. Like late. I pretty much just ran into him.
incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
What? I'm hitting triangle. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I didn't think he'd be that dumb. I thought he was throwing it to fucking Rice. This guy's so dumb, it's messing me up. Alright. Alright, so with my slot guy, with Moss, go in motion and then just run a sideline like fade route. So go in motion. They keep blitzing everyone, hold on. So I can do the QB run again. They blitz everyone, just run around them. I am. Nah, I hit. Gronk can maybe block Lonnie. Nope. He just came through. I gotta put it on aggressive blocking. Sometimes they come through instantly, which is fucked up. What? Good try. I thought you were gonna possession. Or I thought you were gonna come down with it. Yeah. You had to triangle, yeah. Yeah, I thought I was gonna give you that animation though where you jump up and just like tuck it. That's fucking Gronk.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well.
Really? Really? This is going to be some bullshit that give me a loss. Shut up, fool. He gave me a win for it. That's what you do. Remember 13th win? Give him my 13th win for this shit. Yeah, if I can win these next three, I'll be good. 3.
Got your block. Ah!
You see how I got that 13th win, man?
That's 3 yards, we got this.
I think one of them might be a full game.
You missed the block. Nah, we had it. It's all good.
I bet you don't do that shit next year, do you?
They do that because they know you're on them trying to block now. You might have to go to Okoye.
I bet you don't do this shit next year, do you, man?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, dude. Fucking bitch.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Got your butt.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Garbage
that didn't
cans
happen
at
in this case, and that play got bottled up.
This is my playoff. Or no, this is their playoff actually.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
I forgot I conservative on one. I would have spun his dumb ass out.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Ray Guy now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
I got to turn it up conservative for real now. All I had was just the stop.
Oh, good move.
No juke.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
I need this truck.
On the double. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Watch the pass. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
61, matchbox, light.
Little dot. Yeah, good route.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock. He probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Yeah, I know, it was nice. He, like, his left foot just came down and boom.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Taylor. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 99. Check 99. Watch the hurry. Shoot.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Being chased out left. They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's James. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 25 yards. And his guys are able to strike first.
If he gets a 99 power up.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Shit, they need to give some of these little players.
That's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out
center. There's no, they don't have any center that plays in the NFL that's a 99 right now. Like,
they had no answer.
Got a 99 CD Lamb, but they can't give fucking Pouncey a card, the best center in the league since Frederick retires. Stupid.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Malway. Stevenson.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Yeah,
so finding ways to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hell yeah.
2nd and 10. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Look at me.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown.
No. Probably just got off. No. We won like 26-0.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We won it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Number 14.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Run me over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now he'll escape to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths.
You already know what it is, Stug Life.
Waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
Be acting up.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. A first down carry for Barkley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now. Dickerson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Well, all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tyreek Hill. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go play action with Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports.
I don't know. I'm singing that one, and I don't even know the fucking lyrics.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, that song.
Both teams
I just always make up words to it because I never fucking. I just know like one of the lyrics. Some when the time flies. EA sucks nuts and the time flies.
Yeah, I turned all the music off. I just play my Spotify. Like, I got sick of fucking.
How you do that actually? I've been trying to figure that out.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I wish.
So just go to the or in the main menu.
No, I see it on the side all the time. What do you got to do? Like link it?
Oh, Spotify?
Yeah.
You just play it in your menu. Yeah. On the left side where it says music, and you just sign in.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Because my girl uses my shit too, so I don't know if that's going to fuck shit up. That's because I don't know how Spotify is.
You make your own account.
So that complicates things.
Tell her to get her own.
18 yards to go now on second down.
She grows right now. She's going to school and shit, man. And she has a work.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
She'll be like, fuck you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Y'all win that game or
what?
what?
The former USC man, Taylor Mays.
Yeah,
third and long that time.
Yeah, we won like 26-0.
Okay.
Yeah, first drive we got a safety.
Oh, okay. Catching Coach NYC, this guy's name is. Alright, Coach.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my
RG3, Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson, golden ticket. Oh yeah. I feel like I played this motherfucker once before. That is annoying. Oh shit, I'm trying to match up, Manny. Let's go! I'll give you a dub. 12. I'm already in the game.
Excuse me.
That's still good though. Better than you thought you were gonna do. Ooh. Hell yeah. This guy's gonna be a demon. I already know. Oh, how did I know you were gonna fucking be in perfect position, motherfucker?
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some
What kind of?
Cause my bro went away. I got stones on my gold. I got
I guess you're gonna hum at me. Oh, he sounds like an awesome Madden player.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on
This guy's
myself.
fucking playing like a demon already. He's fucking blitzing like 8 and 9. I fucking hate that shit, dude. It's so frustrating to me to play someone that just does that every single fucking play. And yeah, Calvin Johnson plays like that for me on the run too, motherfucker.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Guess what? Oh, how did he drop the ball? That was a conservative fucking catch, bro. What the fuck was that shit? You're gonna bench Kittle for that dumb shit. Maybe. You got surgical bullets, everybody. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'm a shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. God, dude, this dude really fucking got every fucking animation. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like I fucking bailed out by no abilities at read though. How the fuck he got that ball out with like 70 hit power? Check the stats, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. You gotta show him what's up. I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin'. I hate the people that actually have a little brain. Damn! Breaking my eardrums, breaking my eardrums! Oh, you're about to put it on your non-Twitch channel on me? Oh, okay. Bro, what is up with these dudes that run the same shit holes and fucking that Banks faggot? How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't join it.
Yeah. In my iForm I have it. Who do you run playbook wise? The Raiders. The Raiders. Fucking annoying. Shit though. Come on, let me catch some phrasing.
I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many ones, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many ones, they know the shit. They was hating,
God damn it, bro. How come you can't just come out and quick hide it? Like,
Down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him better. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
I got a hell game. I got a hell game.
I
got a fucking hell. I got a hellion. He's getting on my fucking nerves already.
She gave me the took over the game, now we all in.
Damn. About to get you a YouTube channel.
Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big.
Oh, EA. God damn, bro. This dude got Tracy Porter. Like, fuck you.
Going big. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I love, time to bring the bass bird.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
Fucking take it. Take it. Fucking take it. Fucking take it. Huh. Oh, this guy's just getting on my nerves.
They'll run on first down. James. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Pay for what? You better pay for this dick, bitch. The fuck?
To throw is Jackson.
Trying to make me pay for food.
Action. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. The mic. Check. 48's the mic. Let's go.
How is this bitch open, bro? I'm playing the right defense.
It's James. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was prime time. Deion Sanders with a sack on the corner blitz.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over first and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. SOS. Hey, watch it.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's good. This is caught inside the 15. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Allen going to throw. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Running for it, here's Peterson. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Fucking fumble, bro. You could fucking fumble. I pick that shit up.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Keep it ass. Told y'all, motherfuckers. Near close is dead.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Hey, Wood!
I don't know. I'm not watching the stream. I shut it off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Makes no sense, man.
Wilson with a pick. Johnson, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run on 1st down. James. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Cover 4 calls. Screaming at me,
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
On first down, Barkley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
When I got you up in my fucking Julio Jones, jackass.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, Dickerson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I just didn't have a game joystick shit.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Let's go, Taylor Mays with a instant fumble, bro.
Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
They've got his man complete.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Line 19.
Run this ball and clear down.
Watch the twitch. Regular. Hey, Delta.
On 1st down, Allen flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there.
You remember
Not
that
only
rapper
was it the
Mike
right
Jones?
play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I bet they change them all when the Rayfords come running up.
Throwing his Allen on third. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.